Look, in closing, and again, thanking my panel, it's a reminder and the pleasure to be able to honour Sam's contribution. It's a reminder to thank everybody today. It's often a heartless job, public health, not easy. If the world had a stark reminder in recent years in public health, we had a reminder. We just led a delegation to East London, again, 5 years since we first entered in 2019, and visited the COVID wards at Royal London Hospital. A hospital where as many people died in the hospital there as died in Australia. And to know and deal with the staff there and the trauma they've gone through. Ironically, they've kept 2 floors ready for the next pandemic. As a stark reminder, it wasn't a one-off. They have these 2 ghost floors. You can walk through it. It's kind of eerie. The hospital where the Elephant Man lived out his life, the largest hospital in Europe, the hospital that is the very essence of the East End of London, an NHS trust like an LHD that remarkably serves its community. So to everybody today, to the federal and to the PHNs, to the LHD CEOs and chairs, to others, to the academics who work with them, the clinicians involved in that, to the often forgotten, the ancillary staff who literally keep our hospitals open, who don't get to work from home. They get to work in the hospital for not very much money. For those business partners who work with them, for the agencies like HI who lean in and support, to everybody, and to my team, Adam's team, in our own not-for-profit, some of which you saw on stage, some of which you don't see, working the panels and doing the research. I think we have a collective responsibility for a region that no matter how dynamic we're becoming, no matter how much we're growing, no matter how much opportunity there is here, let's never forget the inclusivity bit as well, because there's an awful lot of people for whom education and health are the only ways out of long-term intergenerational health, and refugee families that we've taken in, from those who have suffered the tyranny of distance for so many years. We've got an awful lot of making up to do. So to everybody, thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for the LHDs working across the board. Thank you for the board members who lean in. You don't join an LHD board to get rich, do you guys? It's remarkable service culture, and I think in this room today showed us how collectively the West can do it so much better. The West can be smarter. The West can secure the staff, get the research income, cure the ills, and when we set some high standards, why don't we aim for things like, why doesn't Western Sydney cure cancer? Why don't we do that here? Why don't we take on some of the particular ills of obesity, of heat we heard about today? All those things that are relevant to us, and not only our efforts in Aboriginal healthcare, but in my passion in Indigenous Pacifica health as well, and so many other communities who have special needs. So thank you all for your participation. Thanks for coming and getting involved. The Slido traffic was fantastic. Those which weren't asked, we're going to pass on to speakers so we can feed back information and inform our own policy processes going forward. So to all of you, come out and have a mad feed. Come and slap Sam Haddad on the back. He's got to leave soon, so you better form a conga line of appreciation early, and particularly to my panel, to the eminence of chairs, thank you for your leadership. Thanks everybody for today. Come and have a feed.